All right, what's up? What's up, everybody? Jonathan here with Boston Collectors, and today's video, is it worth it? Now, I can't really say that I did not see this coming at all. Catwoman, who used to be Selina Kyle, yeah, we got the receipts, we got them. Now, before, obviously, they don't have the photos from before, and the ones that they do, they're pretty small, but getting back to the original topic here, Catwoman. So, reissuing this, again, I did not see this coming. What is this, almost 10 years old? We'll start getting into that a little bit soon, but first things first, we're going to be seeing this. It's expected to ship January 2023 to March 2023. We can already start those payment plans, obviously. If you want to apply it, you can, or, if you're that kind of person where you want to just pay it all outright, boom, you got $285. Drop that. All right, so it looks like the NRD is going to be 28 bucks, 28.50. You can usually tell by whatever this price is, just throw a dot in between that number and boom. Anyway, so before we actually start getting into the pictures, I want to go into what we get in the box. So first things first, we have one pair of fists. That's already great. We have a pair of relaxed hands. We have one pair of hands for riding the 6-scale Batpod collectible. Let that marinate a minute. We also have one right hand for holding a pistol. Each head sculpt is specially hand painted. This is pretty typical. A newly designed specialized body, dark brown colored long straight hair fabric, which is pretty much the same thing we had before, right? Newly painted head sculpt, the authentic detailed likeness, the typical stuff. One set of patterned jumpsuit in the black color with the utility belt. And this is just the costume, right? Like none of that stuff is coming off unless you can peel off the boots, which I'm sure you can. One pistol. I mean, you can't exactly have one pistol hand for without having a pistol, right? It's surprising they don't give you a left and right, but I guess maybe they wanted to remain screen accurate. One damaged Batman cowl. We have a pair of night vision goggles, which we already saw on the figure as well. So diving straight into the imagery here, I mean, the suit already looks incredible. It looked very, very similar to what we see on Miles Morales. Very textured. We have, it sort of reminds me of Killmonger as well. I definitely think they bumped up the saturation a bit. The red on her lips look a little too bright. Again, I think what's very smart on Hot Toys' part is that they added hands for you to feel obligated to get the Batpod. I mean, obviously there is no obligation to get it, but the fact that they said, for collectors who are going to pick this up and who might be thinking about the Batpod, we're definitely going to help you out with trying to pick that up. So very, very smart on their part. Fire pose. My God, that is hot. This Batpod looks amazing too. Again, adding that to the entire thing is just so, so good. We've got the relaxed hands. They look okay. I mean, are those relaxed? We'll just say they're relaxed. Beautiful lighting as well in this image. The portrait looks a lot better. I mean, I can't really show a comparison because of how far away these images are, but you can pretty much see that, like if you look in the cheek area and just the eyes alone, from here to here, you can tell that there's a lot more natural appeal to this particular portrait versus this one. Phenomenal work. I think for Hot Toys, I expect the hair to look a bit different at this point. I feel like I like the way that it looks here on the hairline, but I don't know. I guess I feel the shine could be a little bit more dull, maybe. I don't know. I wouldn't personally collect figures with rooted hair anyway, but that's just me personally. And then we start getting a glimpse at that diorama as well. Fantastic looking diorama. If this isn't die cast, I have no problem with it. I'm personally not picking this up, but the fact that it looks die cast, whew. Again, we have the Batpod shot. Really, really phenomenal looking piece. So I wonder, like, can we holster the gun on her anywhere? Maybe it's on the other side there. So we can see the gun over here on the other side there. However, again, I'm unable to see if we can holster that anywhere on her person, but Maybe we do have more imagery coming up. I really, really love this base design. This is when she was sort of up in the scaffolding area, sort of looking down as Batman got his ass kicked by Bane. Awesome scene, by the way. I really love the goggles here too. That's so cool. As long as like when you're switching this up and down, it doesn't like do anything crazy up here. But for those of you who had Selina Kyle, you could let us know down below. Like, did that sort of like pluck any of the hair up where you had to remove it, put it back on? Because that's my only issue or concern if I were picking this up. Also, really love the sideburn there as well. Really nice finish. So here we have the figure. It doesn't look like she can holster it on her person, which is very interesting. But I don't know. I don't remember the movie like verbatim. I did love this series though, the trilogy. But holy moly, I don't see how you could have a gun without a holster. But I digress. Again, looking at the figure here, I think one thing that a lot of collectors are hoping for is that they don't have that issue with flaking on her boots, and that was a very prominent issue on a lot of figures that people had prior, being Selina Kyle. Is it going to be plastic? Is it going to be a better type of pleather? I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. And again, I think if I were to pick this figure up, I will probably have her with the goggles all the way down. I'd definitely be posing her with this base though too, because hot damn, is that base so freaking cool. I feel like obviously the base looks great with Catwoman, right? But I think having Joker up there will look super dope. There we have another shot of her. It looked like she's got extra padding going on here too. She looks a bit more muscular in this region. Nice. There we go. So now we get that better shot of the gun there too. Yep. I think for 285, honestly, you're like, I don't think that this is a problem. I really don't. Again, we've pointed this out before in terms of the Hot Toy standards, and they literally ticked off everything plus more in terms of the what come in the box. We get this super cool diorama style base. We got the fists. One, we got the relaxed hands. Two, she's coming with a gun. They even if they didn't give you a left and right hand for it, you have a hand for it, and that's three. So right now, honestly, she's looking just from here alone like a 5 out of 5 figure. It just boiled down to the posability and how flexible she can be. I mean, she's Catwoman, right? I feel like she should probably maneuver around like Spider-Man, not web slinging, obviously, but in terms of posability. So right out of the box, 5 out of 5 is what she's looking like. 285 versus what did we have almost 10 years ago? Almost 200. That's crazy. It's crazy. So let me know if you all are picking up Selina Kyle. Do you feel like the 285 is outrageous? Did you expect this? I don't think none of us did, but hey, you know, there are usually rumblings out there. Did you hear anything? Or remember people were talking about Joker. Joker was being teased, and all of a sudden, you know, all of that just kind of silenced, right? And then boom, you have Catwoman. So I think because of Catwoman being announced, we can look forward to probably a Bane reissue, more than likely a Joker reissue, and chances are Bane's going to have the probably the Thanos effect with those joints in his elbows, but I digress. We'll wait for that video, all right? For those of you who are still watching, thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that like button. Let me know what you think about this figure down below. Is it looking like a 5 out of 5 to you? Because it's looking that way to me, man. This is Jonathan with Boston Collectors. Thank you so much for watching.